Hello everyone, great to see you again, and thanks for joining me again. I'm just going to briefly go over with you what kind of websites you should consult in getting information, perhaps for your essay or research project you have coming up. There's always so much information on the web, right? It can be confusing which information you should use, from which websites especially. So we're going to have a look at that today. It won't take up too much of your time. Keep it short and sweet, right? All right, so let's start. If you navigate to to the University of Birmingham. Now, let's say, for instance, I'm writing my essay and I'd like to get information, reliable information. A good tip is always look in the URL. You'll see here we have the address of this website, University of Birmingham. And you'll see it ends in .ac. Now, AC stands for academic, right? So this is a good pointer for you. AC is going to be reliable because it's from an academic institution, right? Obviously, UK would be the country. In this case, it's United Kingdom, right? University of Birmingham, United Kingdom. But always check. If it's AC, it's going to be academic, right? So that's going to be reliable. You can rely on the information from this website. It's probably going to be quite trustworthy. Also, you can see if it says edu standing for education. So that's the first top tip for you there. Always check the URL. It should be AC, right? The second website that you should look out for, if it ends in .gov. So we have this example here, .gov. Yeah, see, G-O-V. Now, gov stands for government. So you can trust the information from a government website, right? Like with the university website, .ac, right? So academic, and .gov meaning government, right? So these are two reliable sources of information you could perhaps use in your website, in your essays, right? So .gov and .uk, two good tips for you there. Okay, we'll go back here. So .ac and .gov here, right? .gov. So how about websites that you shouldn't really consider using for information? Probably those would be the .coms. Be careful of the .coms, especially blogs. It's usually a person's opinion, and you're not always sure if that person is qualified in what they are saying, right? So be careful of the .com, especially blogs, right? Be careful. If there's a lot of advertising as well on a website, you want to be careful there as well. Obviously, it goes without saying, Wikipedia. You should not be using Wikipedia for your essays or research projects. You cannot be sure that the information is reliable because anyone can write on Wikipedia, right? You don't necessarily need to be an expert in a field to write on Wikipedia. It could be anybody, right? So you're not always sure. Having said that, I always think that Wikipedia is a good starting point just to get general information, but do not rely on it. So, for example, your essay is on, let's say, Germany, maybe on the history of Germany. Yeah, so put in Germany here, and you'll see it gives you a lot of general information about Germany, politics, economy, demographics. It's a good starting point, once again, for general information, but I wouldn't rely on the information in Wikipedia, okay? A good tip for you sometimes is if you go all the way down to the bottom of Wikipedia page, you'll see where they've got the information from. It's quite a lot of information, this, right, on Germany. Let's just use a sidebar to go down, and yeah, you see where they've got all the information from. So sometimes you can actually go to the direct source, and then you can verify it from there to see if it's reliable or not, right? So perhaps that's a tip for you there. Getting information for your essays or research projects. So just to recap, try to use websites that end in .ac or edu, AC, edu, education or academic. Also .gov, meaning government, yeah, here. those websites are going to be much more reliable than the information that you'd get from perhaps blogs or .coms. Be careful with those kind of websites. And obviously Wikipedia, you shouldn't be using Wikipedia for information because, as I said, anyone can write on Wikipedia. However, having said that, it could be a good starting point just to get a general idea. And as I mentioned, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll have the references you can check. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. It's been great having you here today, and I hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourself, and check you later.